Welcome back to the legends of the Wafflehouse.
Hey.
Jacques is being puppeted by Boris this evening, and for hopefully just a short time, Lewin is puppeting Iskip. Iskip isn't here. A resume from last week. Who wishes to do this?
Not it.
No, you're the last one here.
So, I always do it. I think Boris should do it.
Boris, that's a good shout.
Incredible recollection.
Yeah.
Bollocks. You volunteered me last week and I did it. Someone else's turn.
Shall we start again?
I can't be volunteered 2 weeks in a row.
I don't think Brick's done it in a while.
Yeah, Brick. That's the test. Protest too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we could argue
We can have
until
it from...
blue in the face, or Brick can do this.
Yeah. We went back to speak to Chernobog, and Lewin got his book back. We made good on the deal, so to speak, and whilst everyone else was doing their own thing, Brick stuck his head inside the orb, saw a vision of Regash's head, and got very angry. And as we've headed back to where we need to go, come across a few enemies, and I've just blended them all. And now we're here.
Courtesy of Lewin's teleportation spell, which went off course slightly.
I'll have you note, it brought us exactly where we needed to be.
And exactly on time, yes. These people just can't think beyond Lewin's 7D chess moves.
What's chess?
So, the demons that you've just assailed are a smudge on the ground and just black smoke on the wind. There's a gentle drizzle of rain as you stand in the mud. The other side of the river, you see a jungle, verdant forest area. Your side, buildings are decimated. The ground is all cut up, and there's little in the way of life here. Jack is exhausted. You look at him and you see red boils on his face, around his neck. A little bit like bubons from the bubonic plague, but rather than black, this is a baleful red. And on his arms as well.
Jacques is being very dramatic about this.
He sits down, he looks absolutely shattered.
I feel rubbish. This bit hurts, this bit hurts. I'm tired. What are we doing? Where are we?
Well, well done for dispatching those creatures. Maybe we should have got involved a little bit sooner. I didn't realise you guys were getting hit quite so bad.
No, Jack. While I commend your leadership, they did have a plan. They wouldn't have run across the river and engaged if they didn't have something in mind. Isn't that right, fellas?
Boris walks back over. He's like, absolutely, he's got like one arm dangling limply at one side. Half his face is like covered in blood. You're not sure if he can even open his left eye. And he's like, yep, we did it. All part of the plan.
Well, I guess you all got to blow off some steam, if nothing else.
Just had a bit of ping from Ben. Says, got some dharma to drill with. Be there at some point. So it's a cat. Yeah, he's got cat problems. Okay, so Skip's not here anyway at the moment. So, what is the Wafflehouse doing? You cross the bridge. Lewin and Dak cross the bridge on the newly constructed stone edifice that has been created.
Fantastic. These desiccated livestock, I believe they were cows, but
Yes,
correct me if I was wrong.
they were cows. Yeah.
I'm assuming I would have recognised these strange, now puddles of the ground as demons of some kind.
These are demon spawn. You know they are similar to what you saw assailing Singorn. Just to recap some of the things the other guys saw in the orbs. You saw Singorn being laid siege to by many thousand demons, and Singorn surrounded by a protective shield, demons throwing themselves at it. And you know that there are various classes of demons in the abyss. The ones you've seen are the lowest classes.
Ah, wonderful. Demons. And can I just poke around these corpses? Can I see if there's any arcane sort of residual energy in them? Or
are the cows?
Yes.
Yep. Well, you can see they've been slashed. They've been. You can see there's burns on the side. Make a animal handling roll. No, medicine or animal handling, one of the two.
They're both the same. Animal handling is going to be fun on a dead animal, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That's
It just looks like scorch marks on the side. You can't really tell from that. They are dead, being cut to pieces, and maybe you're able to harvest stuff from them. You don't know.
Lewin will ponder himself what would happen if someone ate abyss-tainted meat. Boris, it looks as though some of this meat here is usable.
Oh, usable for what?
Oh, you could make probably a pretty tasty lamb shank. Oh, no, this is a bovine. A tasty steak out of this.
Ooh. Boris walks over to it, stands over it, and you expect him to do something, but he doesn't really do anything. And then you realise he's trying to move his right arm, and it's just not doing anything. And he's a bit confused and staring at it.
Oh, hang on. Let me sort you out. JC's just lost a point of exhaustion.
So Dax stands over JC and sprinkles some diamond dust on him. And JC, could you roll a d10 for me, please, Boris? JC takes 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And loses a point of exhaustion.
And Boris, you pick up 70 points of healing.
You hear kind of horrible, sickening cracks.
Do you do that thing where you pop your shoulder back into the socket?
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens, yeah. It all looks a bit gross, really.
You push one of your bones back into your skin.
Well, Boris is going to do what he usually does, because he needs to get some meat off of this, so he's going to get out his pretty much the only weapon he ever uses, which now is Fusto.
I'm sure you must have a dagger somewhere on you.
Oh, he does.
But he wants it tender.
Oh, you're going to hit it with your flail, yeah?
That's exactly what he's going to.
Right. Okay, so you're making beef patties, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so the rain and the mud mingle in with it.
We'll cook it well, it's fine.
Okay, and the rest of you just let him do that.
I am going to step back, of course, and you can see that Lewin's just got a quill out in his spell book, and he's just taking notes of this.
Okay, well, you managed to get a bit of mush, Boris.
Excellent. We should, if everyone's hungry, we should cook this up now.
While I commend your offer to feed us all in our hour of need, I think a certain element of haste is required. Let us forget that my hometown is currently under siege by the forces of horrible abyss.
How much can we believe what Chernobog's showed us, though?
I don't know. but I'm not willing to take the risk that it's wrong.
Jack is really tired. He just wants to take a bit of a breather.
And I shall hold judgment until I see what is made of the vision that you saw.
Let it be said that visions you see can be altered in particular ways. I lie to you with visions constantly, and not one of you has seen through it. Or was that the
Well,
lie?
that's good to know.
Now, dearest Dak, you've got a better sense of places like this, gesturing at this horrible, fetid swamp. This is your sort of terrain. Any clue of which way we should head?
So to the north of you, where you are now, it's just barren land. So the swamp, you've come from the swamp area, but from where you are northwards and westwards, it's just barren. There's dead trees, barren land.
Well, I saw in the directions, loosely said, that Chernobyl gave us. I've got a rough idea of which direction we need to go in, don't I?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will lead in the appropriate direction with confidence and say yes, it is that way.
You lead the way.
Jack is sitting on a stump and just says he needs a breather. And it's Cat way of saying he needs a short rest.
He's sort of going between trying to hold out from scratching, because it really hurts every time he scratches, but it starts itching so much that he scratches.
He's got chicken pox.
So, oh, everything's rubbish.
All right, we can
it's up
give
to
it
you.
10 minutes.
Well, the short rest is an hour, but
What about the magical 10-minute short rest?
Oh, that's it. Hasn't he got it's not. What is it called?
It is called Catnap.
Catnap. There we go.
And if it was a different day, I could cast it.
I thought someone had it.
Now I have both spellbooks combined. If I retired and went to my other book, I could cast it, but alas, I require some time to memorize the formulae.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just knock JC out and bring him with us. That's sort of a rest.
What? Suddenly perks up at that.
Is that a Jack or Boris who perks up at that idea?
Sorry, that was to be fair. Probably both. You're right. I meant Jack. Yeah.
Well, I think this will require the full efforts of the team, and if someone's not in the best of strength, it probably impacts the rest of us poorly. So, JC, if you absolutely positively cannot continue, we will have to take a break.
and he lifts up his leg and he starts doing the cat thing again.
I guess that's yes.
Okay.
Right. Well, Lewin, you see, casts a couple of sigils in the air, and he's going to make himself a nice little chair out of stone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, I have a chair.
You do indeed have a chair. However, the cost of withdrawing it at this time is far too high.
What do you mean?
You are the owner of a chair, not the occupier of a chair.
What do you mean?
Boris, Cord has given you a great boon in your fantastic new weapon. Think how powerful that artifact is. Now, if we combined that with the chair in an unprotected area like this, it could result in the end of the world. We need to be very careful, and I have to take special measures now we get those two items next to each other.
Yeah, so whilst he has the chair, he can make once you have the chair, Lewin can only make an image of the chair so that you can see it any time. And no one else can have the chair, it's an image just of your chair.
This has all gotten very elaborate.
You tend not to need to get this elaborate with Boris. If anything, you're actually making him doubt you more.
Boris, just make an intelligence roll for me, please.
You know
Take
what?
psychic damage.
I'm on Jack's sheet. I looked. I was like, oh my god, my intelligence is really good.
Well, he's making a lot of sense. You just nod your head sagely. What he said is exactly right, you think, probably, maybe, if it's Tuesday.
Well, we should try not to end the world unless we have to.
Quite right. But just think about what a momentous occasion it will be when the chair and your flail are first put together.
Be a story for the ages.
Well, would anyone else like a chair? A stone chair?
I'm quite alright on the ground, thank you.
Boris, I'll get you like a Roman lounging chair. Brick, I'll get you like it's like made of little mud bricks.
and you're sitting there in the rain as the drizzle as you do this. So, is anybody going to stand guard for the short rest, or are you just going to sit here and get wet?
I will forego the short rest and keep watch.
Okay. So, just make a perception roll for me, please.
It's a 19.
Okay. Well, in the distance, you see in the drizzle. You do see movement, but it's a long way away. You can see quite a long way across these plains. There are undulating. There is movement, but nothing's coming close to you. So the rest of you can take a short rest and get the benefits of a short rest if you wish.
Does this undulating movement sort of resemble the mass movement of groups or platoons?
No, undulating basically means that the ground sort of rises up and down, so it's hills.
Oh, that's far less exciting.
Yeah. So the ground's not alive. That was a different place. I can get one of those Zaratans back to attack you if you wish, but I think you probably wouldn't do very well at the moment. So short rest. So you can spend your hit die and do your things to resurrect yourself, if you wish to do so. Jack looks relieved in doing that.
Does that do anything in the way other than hit dice for Jack? Rules wise.
I don't think
No, it
Rogue
doesn't.
gets anything back.
No.
Short rest.
Okay,
The fighter does. Get your he gets your some of your abilities back.
Yep,
Yep.
I'm on that.
Yeah. Okay, and at the end of that, Jacques looks tired, but he stands up. You still got 2 exhaustion points.
2, sure, yep. Okay.
Okay.
Nines.
So it's now early afternoon. You eat. So what are you going to do? You going to have anything to eat whilst you're there?
Good breeze.
Oh, okay.
We could have some cow burgers.
Well, Dak sits on the floor and plants the sycamore seeds into the ground, and they grow, and you have good breeze. So you can each have those for lunch.
Pass them out.
And you turn the you get Fusto out and give it a great big bang, and you make a burger out of it. And you think, Lewin talking about the end of the world, end of the universe. This could be the Big Bang Burger. No, that's the wrong side. What was the one at the end of the universe?
Big Crunch.
No, Big Bang Burger Bar was at the Big Bang, wasn't it?
Oh, you're talking about
the restaurant at the end of the universe.
It's the rest at the end of the universe.
Yeah, it didn't have the Big Bang Burger Bar was a much better name. So you just eat raw meat, Boris, because nobody's bothered to heat it for you or make a fire or anything, and it just runs down your face, but the rain washes it off, and it's refreshing.
Oh, good stuff.
You haven't had raw meat like this, raw cow, for a while.
Oh, it's good. This.
I mean, we could have warmed it through if you'd asked, but
While
sure.
I am keeping watch, I am just going to keep one of my eyes on Boris, as I'm intrigued to see if there's any fun complications from eating abyss-tainted meat.
It doesn't seem to be.
Good to know.
Doesn't seem to be. So, you pack up your stuff, you leave your chairs there, and what do you wish to do?
Continue, I suppose, unless anyone's got anything else that needs to be done.
I follow your leader.
Okay. You really need Iskip back with you now. Other side of the river, you see a tree open, and out of it steps Iskip, without the dragon that you can see. And he just dances across the river. What did I miss?
Just some, some killing. Nothing too major. Yep, we haven't got to the good stuff yet.
Iskip, dear boy, how did you find us?
Well, the headmaster was did a some sort of magic stuff like you did, and he showed me where you were.
It would have been very useful to know before I teleported down. Oh well, fantastic to have you back with us.
Yes, well, Boris, you look like shit. Your arm is on backwards.
Yep. Don't worry about that.
There's cow, and he just dives into it.
Typical Boris. Boris, fuck me, Iskip, my bad.
Okay. So, what are you going to do then? You're going to follow the path?
Yeah.
So, what's your marching order going to be?
Well, I think
Dak,
Dak's
you know the way.
Yeah.
Where's his skip? Yeah, there's his skip. Yep. Keeps coming on with his little egg. He doesn't have that egg anymore. Okay. So, Jack wants to hold back a little bit. He's tired. And just remind me, what do 2 points of exhaustion do?
That's half movement speed and disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I think one of his points of exhaustion has been taken away by.
It was 3.
He had 3. He's got 2 now. Okay. He sort of looks at you pleadingly, Dak, for another bit more of the old diamond dust.
His arms are dangling in front of him. He's giving you the big kitty eyes.
Yeah.
All right, fine. No one get petrified, or you shit out of luck.
Okay. And he loses another point of exhaustion as you shower him with diamond dust. But it seems to be painful for him when he does it. It takes 6 psychic damage when this happens.
Ooh.
Okay, that's odd.
You can see these boils on his neck now sort of glowing balefully.
Is there anything visibly wrong with your skip with JC outside of just looking very tired?
He's looking very tired. He's got this... we can't really see his fur because he's got a cloak and he's got his leather armour on. But you know that his hand is... there's a rash under the skin you've seen. The fur is turning crystalline and is running up his arm. And now you can see it's around his neck and his great big sort of bulbous boils are there, which are red, pulsating slightly. Looks thoroughly unpleasant.
Just going in the notes.
So, you walked, follow the path. There's a rough path that you're on, Dak. You can see there's a lot of trampling here. There are trees which have been bulldozed down. There's little in the way of movement around here. There's occasional bird in the sky, but it just flies away very, very quickly. You come to a small hill, and the path goes up the top of the hill around the other side. Could you just make a perception roll for me, please?
Yeah.
You and who's with you? Who's with you at the front? Because we still haven't established a marching order yet.
Yisket's back.
Oh, right. Can you do the resume from last week, please?
I've got like 20 minutes into the video. I can give you that much.
Oh dear, that's terrible. Well, you have just joined the party. You have left Freddy for the time being. Well, Freddy basically had eaten so much that he is gone to sleep for a growth spurt. And the headmaster, Patisse, has suggested that you let him rest there. We'll take good care of the bairn. You need to go and help your friends. He cast a divination spell, and you see in his pouch he got out a small hair and cast the spell, and you see it zoned in on Lewin. And you very quickly went to a tree close to that. He has his trees in his study. One of them opened up in the middle. You ran through that, and they're on the other side. And you see now that you're just in the edge of a forest. There's a river on the other side. There's just barren land, broken buildings, broken trees, muddy ground, and the Wafflehouse there. They're looking slightly battered and bruised. And you run across the river, and Boris has just finished eating a chunk of raw meat from a dead cow, and you've just dived in and helped yourself.
What the fuck? Oh, thank you for bringing some levity. I hope it's a good cow. Yeah, I won't interrupt too much.
So you're now walking northwards. Dak is leading the group. After you do need to listen to last week, because Chernobyl was quite informative.
Did no one else take notes, I guess?
Of course not.
That's the funniest thing that's been said all evening.
You come to this hill. Dak, you... Oh, blimey, that's a good roll. Dak...
Yeah, ignore the +4, yeah.
Well, you can use guidance for these things if you wish.
I know, but that shouldn't be on there, but I can't get it to stop doing it.
Oh, okay. You hear on the other side, you hear faint shouting. It sounds like Elvish, and you can hear some sort of animal guttural growls on the other side of this mountain, of hill as well.
Cool. All right, I shall fall on everyone behind me, and we'll continue.
So I'm just going to change your... Is this your marching order?
No. Oh, no. Lewin at the back, perish the thought. I will be right there in the middle next to big, strong Yiskip and...
Yes,
okay.
Little squishy people at the bit at the front.
I quite like that idea for once.
Okay, so... Cross over the other side. Top of the hill, and looking down, you see a scene in front of you. There is a squad of Elvish archers there, surrounded. Get that? Is that doing anything?
Good lord, that is a lot.
Surrounded by a horde of those small little demons that you'd seen before. Leading them from the back, there's a creature here who looks like that. Okay, he's got like lobster claws at the end of his arms. Anybody got a religion skill?
I do.
Okay, can you make a religion roll for me, please?
Absolutely. 23.
You're not sure what it is. You know it's demonic, and it seems to be leading this. So you are at the back there. You see these little things that are swarming towards you. Now, these are for this are going to be minions. Okay, so we're going to use the minions rule for this.
Cool.
Okay, so what I'm going to do. Well, you're seeing that you can see these creatures are swarming towards these elves. They're firing bows. There's a magic user at the back. It's just let out. One of the things you'd heard and alerted you, Dak, was their fireball exploding. And you can see there's some blackening on the ground and some black smoke in the air as the ichor dissipates from a lot of these little pitlings. So I am going to do initiative for them. And do you want to do your own?
Can do. These don't look like the guards we ran into with the shifting keep by any chance, do they?
Oh, you can't tell from here.
Cool.
It's a squad. There's a squad with a leader at the front, rows of archers, and there's a mage behind, and they are being very rapidly surrounded. So, do you want to put yourself in? Or, yep. Let you roll your own initiative.
I think we're all in on my one.
You're all in? Okay. So we're going to start with Lewin.
Brilliant. Right. Well, no
So
time
can I just tell you the minions? We've done the minion rules once before. The minions, basically, they're very easy to take down. If you hit them, they go down, and you can do overkill, which you can hit other ones on the either side. They tend to swarm on you, and in a mass of them, they can be quite dangerous. Individually, they're very, very weak. And we'll follow. If we get to that, we'll do. Remember, you waded through these guys, minions before.
Yeah, I think so. Overkill's basically where the damage will stack through them. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
Lewin.
So Lewin is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not going to get a range of anything for what I wanted to use. Yeah, way too far for that. So what I am going to do instead is I see this big pile on the left trying to flank. So with a flick of the wrist, a small little firework of light. Pew!
Yep.
It's going to pop in the air in a big 30-foot cube, which I will attempt to draw.
You can actually draw a shape.
Oh, can I?
A cube, yeah? How big is it?
Yeah, it's 30 by 30, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's nope, I've already mucked up.
Do we have it in the spell list of shapes?
I don't think we've got hypnotic path because I haven't used it before. Oh, hold on. It isn't there. Let me try dropping it on. No, it's in there, but I can't click and drag. That's alright, I can draw the cube. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Bam! So, all of those in the cube, including the one at the top who's just touching.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Even better.
Too easy. Let's just take your thingy off. Well, interestingly enough, it's not quite a cube on this, but going to do that. Yep. So all those ones there. So they need to make. They're going to make one saving throw for all of that lot.
Perfect.
Saving throws. Intelligence, is it? Or wisdom?
That is a wisdom for that one.
11.
That's a fail, so they all suddenly look up at this big glowing sphere of light.
I'm going to put it there.
It looks a bit... anyone ever watch Teletubbies? Imagine like a big smiling sun, but instead of the baby's face, it's just Lewin's.
That was it. That was ruined for me when I realised it was Toya Wilcox doing the speech. Okay. So you see this sort of giant smiley child face, giggling and googling and looking down, and those little demons underneath are looking up at it and are mesmerised. I think. Let's make sure they... Yes, they're mesmerised by it. Okay. Do anything else?
That is it. 'Cause that's my action, and I can't mention anything.
Okay,
Bonus.
yeah.
That is me.
JC.
Okay. JC looks pretty fed up. He kind of goes, I suppose we should help. And he pops an invisibility.
Okay.
He's going to cunning action dash because he's only at half speed currently.
Yep.
And then he's going to move 30 feet in their direction.
Yep.
Should put him right next to Lewin, and I think that's everything.
And he's invisible, yep.
And he's invisible. Yes.
There you go. Visibility.
Awesome. I think that's everything Jack
Okay.
can do in a turn.
Oh, now, gosh, they go next. Okay, so they can't do anything. These guys come round to here. These come round to here. And they are swarming on these people. Running through this, you can see there's puddles and pools of blood everywhere. And they do that, and they start attacking these people here. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen afterwards. Iskip, you see this.
Right. Let's do some things. That'll do. Up there. I'm sorry if this gets in anyone's way. Alright, I'm just gonna go up to there. There. That's my step of the wind. I'm gonna get my rake out and just slap this dude and slap that dude.
Okay.
With the old rake.
Okay. Go make an attack.
1 and 2.
Oh, first one. What's the range of your rake?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, so the first one is 17. Does how much? 8 piercing damage, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
8 piercing damage. Takes him out. Takes him out.
Hey.
Oh, I beg your pardon. He takes one of them out. I beg your pardon. Yep.
And the second one's natural 20 with 19 piercing damage altogether.
19 piercing damage, yeah?
Yeah.
And that takes out that one, and is that 19? I thought it was more than that. No. Okay, 19 piercing damage. Okay, so you've taken out 2 of them. Doing anything else?
Yeah. I'll shout to the group, if you need to AoE, just fire it at me, it's fine.
And you can smell that there's a stench coming from these creatures.
It's like a sulfury smell.
It's worse than that. It's really unpleasant. Okay, Boris.
Okie dokie. Boris is going to joyously join this fight.
Yep.
Which will add 20 feet to his movement. Then he's going to dash.
I could just, this is Captain Underpants running into battle, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Can you go tra-la-la for me then?
Certainly can. Brick, as Boris passes you, you hear a tra-la-la, and you hear, keep up, bet I can kill more than you. And you go sprinting past.
Okay.
And that's 120 feet, which I'll do, and that'll be Boris's turn.
Okay. Brick.
Right, well, wasn't expecting the Captain Underpants reference, I must admit. God, man. How the hell are people going that fast? Right, yeah, I'm going to have to just sprint then for now. So, up to there. I mean, Boris is really sped ahead. I'm not designed for this, so that's as far as I can get this turn.
Okay. What are you doing with your action?
That was sprint.
That was spin, so you did.
So 60 foot.
You've moved 60 feet, yep. Okay, are you going to use your bonus action at all?
No, I'm going to save that to deal with a large chunk of these when I get there.
Bonus action, you can light your glaive up.
Oh, yeah, of course. I've
Okay.
got that on now.
This big one at the back starts to just walk forward. through the creatures around him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he just stops there. Okay, and that's what he's doing. Dag.
Cool. So I'm going to. Oh, the map's really slow. I'm going to move and dash.
Yep.
So I can try and get a little closer. So that gets me to. Oop. Gets me to there. And that's it's my action bonus. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. There goes. So they launch at these creatures. So I'm going to do the combat here now. Some of these little creatures just disappear. They're hit by arrows. One of the elven warriors goes down. 2 of them go down. This one at the front managed to take out 2 of them. The one at the back is going to it can't do that now. He does a fireball and he takes out these guys. They just disappear in a puff of smoke as he hits them with a fireball. It's them. Lewin.
Right. I think the priority here is getting the big slow guys in the front. So, what I do, and I mean that, of course, in the nicest possible terms.
He went down. Should have got rid of him. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's there.
Yeah.
And what I am going to do is I am going to point a finger at Brick, and you see a whirring green ray fire out of it, as I'm going to hit you with my beneficial beam. Where if you let me, I can pop you 90 foot forward.
Yep, by all means.
Which is there, right next to that one.
Okay.
Just pop behind him like you're in trouble now.
So you just see, I just sort of point at Brick, just with a. He just disappears and reappears.
Boris, this is cheating.
Boris yells cheater.
Oh, and if I may, there is a thunderclap as it comes in as a sound effect.
Excellent. I
Oh,
would
hit
play.
me where it hurts.
That is me.
Okay, JC.
All right, JC needs to move, so he's going to move, and then I think he'll probably double dash
Okay.
to get himself up there. So I'll do his movement.
Yep.
And that'll be him.
Okay. Now all these little pitlings. Okay. Which is there's one next to you, Brick. It goes to attack you. It goes to hit you with a 9. Nope.
9.
Okay. These ones come to here. These ones are going to go and try and surround Iskip, who is there. And they scrum around you, Iskip. These ones get closer. These ones all get closer. Come on, down you come, down you come. And these are tiny, so they can have more than one of them on the same square. Some more of these come into this space, Lewin, and they just stop there as they're mesmerised by the baby sun. Okay. These ones here, I need to come and attack the elves. I'll get them to do that. I've mistimed it last time. So the elves are going to get hit. There's going to be another 2 go down. And you can see one of these pitlings then it just jumps on one of the elves who's died, and it got out of the front of his mouth. He's got 3 tentacles come out and wrap around its face, and as it does that, you can see it suck very hard, and that pitling shouts in triumph as he consumes the soul and turns into next level up demon.
Oh shit!
There we go. I want that. Oh, I'm on the wrong level. That's why it's not working. So he is there. And that's what I'll say with that. And these are here. This guy at the front gets absolutely battered with. He gets spat at. You see all these little creatures is gobbing on him. And he looks visibly injured. Okay, Iskip, you get surrounded, so you're going to get 2 attacks against. I'm going to be 2 attacks against you with the minions. So that is. First attack is going to be melee. 17 plus 4, 5, 22 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, and you can see they are swiping at you, and the other ones behind are going to attack you as well. Natural 20. So that's 28 so 27 to hit. That is 4 times 4, 16 doubled, 32 poison damage.
I am immune to poison. Is it just poison damage?
Just poison damage.
I am immune to poison.
So
I suck it up like a hoover.
So it just basically they're spitting on you and you're covering you with this green goo, which is tingling on your skin.
The worst bukkake I've ever been a part of.
Iskip, you are surrounded. They are stinking to high heaven. You are poisoned until the end of your go. The next round.
Ooh, interesting. That's disadvantage on attacks, right?
But you can't be poisoned.
Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah.
Yep. So it's like
okay then.
Odor the Abyss. You quite like it.
Does that mean if I go near people, I can poison them? That's gonna be loads of fun.
Just you.
Come
Boris.
here, Brick. Let's give you a cuddle.
Boris.
Fuck her up.
Do I get to take a turn?
Did we miss you out?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry. Yes, you do get to take a turn.
Sorry. Right. I'm gonna turn all of my bits and bobs on because that's always fun.
Yep.
So if all of the guys around me can make a dexterity saving throw, please, of 19.
So that's going to be 2 groups there. Saving 19, is it? What's
19 dexterity save.
Okay. So what you see here, the rest of you see Iskip basically being surrounded by these little demonic pitling things who are just covering him in gore. You think Iskip is dead. He's covered with stuff, and he's just. And then there's a scrum underneath them, and suddenly there's a poof, and all these creatures get thrown backwards, and just disappear into nothingness as they are wiped out by. What's the range of that?
10 feet.
They get wiped out by your activating your arms. And you're just standing there, resplendent in the drizzle.
Stinking like shit. That's
you
perfect.
stink, absolutely stink.
I am a shining turd right now.
You are covered in green poison and black ichor.
That's amazing. I am then gonna attack this one right here, the one that snatched someone's soul.
Okay. Okay. Not everything will be minions, by the way.
Okay.
Some of them will be. He hasn't put his armor class in for some reason. There we go. Okay, go for it.
Let me find the thing. Sorry. Here we go. 20. Pardon me. Sorry. 25 to hit plus.
Oh, whack. Yeah. The what's that with the? That's 12 force damage.
Yeah, sorry, that should be 20 force damage with the impaled arms. I'm trying to. There we go.
Okay, whack. And he just turns around and snarls. He wasn't looking at you. Turns around and snarls. This is a creature there, which the rest of you have seen before. Looks like this. He's got tentacles coming in his mouth. He's got 3 arms with razor-sharp talons in the end. And you can see now eyes just glaring at you.
Jeez. I'm going to slap him in his spooky face again.
Go for it.
Sorry, I keep forgetting which one it is.
Oh, natural.
That's a double natural 1.
Yay! So you get put off slightly by this. So they just you're using your rake, yeah, or the arms.
I'm using my arms.
So
now.
the pig arms just flail in the air as you slip on the mud underneath your feet. Do anything else?
No, that's me done.
Okay.
Thank you.
It is now, I believe, Boris.
Hey! Alright, I'm going to run over to this big guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him in the face.
Hit him in the face.
Of course.
Hit him in the face, recklessly. Go for it.
I need to add that one. Make sure that's in there.
Smack. So Fisto comes down, smashes him in the face. Was that an extra bonus rage? Is that right or wrong?
The rage should be there, yeah.
So adding all up, yeah. So it's 13, 18, 19 damage, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll take another swing.
Go for it. Good, well done, boy. Well done, boy. Doing well, boy. This is more like it. 18 more 18 damage, yeah. Whack. So you just swing and you're just smacking around the head. One of his eyes pops out as you do that. Oh, well done, sonny boy. That's how you do it. Do anything else?
That Boris, he'll have disadvantage and stuff if he attacks somebody else, but I'll remind you if that happens.
Yep. Brick.
Right, here we go. So I would like... I would like to rage.
Yep. How many times? It's once per... How many times can you rage a day? You've already raged once today. You did it on the first skirmish.
I did. Okay, that's fine. Okay, never mind.
That's a shame.
We'll pop a...
Oh dear, what a shame. Never mind. lovely boy.
There is more than one way to
boy.
These. Right, so I'll move over here to start with. I've one below me. We'll try and get him first. Get him out of the way. So... Oh, why is it not working? 28 to hit.
So 16 slashing damage. Whack goes right through him.
That's not added the fire on, I don't think.
No, because you wanted it separately, yeah?
Yeah,
so add the
sorry,
fire.
I thought it had been put on.
It's
in the... It is in there. Oh, it's a separate damage modifier that's unticked. Right, my bad, yeah. So we'll add the fire on. 7.
So that's... it's 23 damage, yeah? Okay, so that goes through this first pitling. This one here, and you sweep round and you get the one behind you. Take them both.
Need to get rid of... And
they scream as they go into puffs of smoke. And the elf, there's an elf mage there looking at you, surprised but relief on his face as he sees reinforcements coming.
In which case, because it's the archers and the archers tokens above me are okay as well, aren't they? As well as the spellcaster, right?
Spellcaster. So these guys, these are the elves. That's an elf as well, but I'll put the wrong. I put the wrong thing on. But that's my mage thing. Yeah.
So I've got another 25 feet, so I can go there. Probably get round to there. And I will just start getting all these ones there around me then.
Okay, go for it.
4 together. I was using the first 2 attacks. I was doing the thingy with Fighting Spirit, the
fast draw.
What's it called? Yes, fast draw. Whatever it is. So you get them at normal. So that's a 16.
16. That hits. That's 20.
Yep, so that's. Yep.
Wipe them out. 2 of them just crumple.
We're gonna gonna get stuck in. I will. I've got 2 more attacks here, so let's try and get another couple in front of me. This will be at advantage now. 17.
17.
For 19 damage.
Okay, so you hit him. 19, yeah?
Yeah.
And you swing, and you take that elf out. Kill the elf.
And as I swing around from the final attack,
this creature here then jumps on the elf who's in his space. And the elf has to make a saving throw. Which it makes. And the elf just drops down dead on the end of your glaive.
Shit!
What the hell do you think what the hell do you think you're doing? Whose side are you on?
Swung too quick, sorry, and I'll attack a couple more of the little guys.
Okay.
Hopefully this time not decapitating any of the teammates.
Okay, so you take 2 more of them out. That one and that one. Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hammond, you idiot! You decapitated the elf.
Okay, you done? So he comes.
Yeah, I don't think I want to kill anymore. I don't want to team kill anymore.
He comes down here. This creature then comes down. This creature with the great big snappy claws comes down, and he attacks the person in front of him, the leader, with a 26 to hit, and a actually they are poisoned, so the next one misses, but he takes a lot of damage, and you can see these pincers are razor sharp. Okay, that is all he is going. How many attacks does he get? Oh, he gets a 3rd attack. Oh, that's nice. 29. Okay. And that is... he's starting to look very injured, this one at the front. The leader of the group. Okay, that's him done. Dak.
Cool. So, gonna move forward a little bit more. So there. And then I am going to cast Tidal Wave.
Yep.
Just in front of our fella at the front.
Yep.
So, yeah, that is... get back on the right thing. Is that a 1?
Okay, so that is DC 19. What save? Is that a dexterity saving throw, yeah?
Yes.
So let's take that off, and that will be a... Oh, no, not that many. Let's do all that lot, shall we? Saving throw. Nope. Group check we need to do. Dexterity, yep.
Yes.
19. How much damage is it?
4d8.
Want to roll that?
Yeah. 26.
Okay, well, that is then irrelevant. Because that is irrelevant because these get swept away. And let's get rid of that one under there. That's slightly closer. And he has to make a saving throw. What was it? 19.
Yes.
He passes without a problem.
Cool. So I think he takes half.
I think he will probably take half. Yes, he will take half damage. Yep. How much is it? So it's 13. Yep.
Yes.
There we go. And he keeps to his feet. The verdant guard. So he is going to try and attack him. And I'll say one of the hits goes through. The rest of them, they manage to remove some of these things, but you see they're looking poisoned, injured. So some of them go down. Okay. Lewin.
Righty-ho. Lewin is going to keep advancing. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think everything is still pretty far away from me for the most part. Yeah, that's 65 feet. If that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. He didn't go, so he's going to have to go. I didn't put him on the initiative tracker. So I'm going to put him on a 1 then. Where is he on here? There we go. I'm going to change his initiative to 1. He goes at the end. Okay, so he is going to attack Boris. And that is, he swipes with his claws. Where is his? Here we go. 16 to hit.
No.
16 to hit.
No.
23 to hit.
Yes.
So it's 8 piercing and 11 necrotic damage.
Oh.
And you can't take reactions this go.
Oh. Okay.
So that is him done. Let's just change the order. So whose turn is it? It's Lewin now. Yeah.
It is me. I am not a very big fan of such cheeky things to the champion. So what I'm going to do, with a flourish of the hands, he's suddenly surrounded by rose petals. Can he please make an intelligence save for me?
This one here, yeah.
This one here, he's the only one I can reach.
That is your guy.
Oh, is that our guy?
That's the mage. That's the elven mage.
In that case, sorry, yes, the one above Boris then.
The ruinant, yep. Saving throw, yep.
Yep.
Intelligence.
Yes.
16.
It's not enough, so he takes 9 points of psychic damage, and he subtracts 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Okay.
I'll remember that.
1d4. Let's put that there. I can't put that there. Can you remember that? Because I'll forget otherwise.
I'll remember that. And yes, I'm gradually making my way there.
Yeah. JC.
Yes. So JC. I might need a little bit of help for people who know more about JC's character. Basically, I want to attack this horrible dude at the top here.
So he's got a bow.
He certainly does.
Yeah. And these little creatures are very small, and this creature is about 7 foot tall and is towering over the elves and what have you.
Wonderful. So, from JC's perspective, is there anything around him that he could get cover from after he's popped out of invisibility?
Not really, no. It's sort of it's barren ground, yeah.
Sure. And I believe his short bow has 80 foot of range, so... Oh, he's literally exactly 80 at the moment. So we'll move a little bit closer anyway.
Yeah.
Does he get his whole sneaky thing from being invisible and pinging?
He will for the first attack, yeah.
Okie dokie. So we'll do that. We'll ping a short bow at him. And anyone who knows better about how this works, let me know. So yes, if that's cool, we're going to shoot.
Go for it. Gets advantage with the shot. Okay, so that he loses invisibility. So that drops. You can find the invisibility thing.
There
we go. I've done it. And he does 29 plus 9, 38 damage to this the demon leader. Yep.
Excellent. And I think
38 damage. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I imagine then cunning action. He can't really hide.
No, he can't. There's got nothing to hide behind.
You can dash.
I can do, but I'm kind of at the range that I want to be, so I don't see much point in it really. So I think that's probably JC, I would say.
Okay. It's
he doesn't get 2 attacks or anything, does he?
No, he doesn't. No.
No, cool.
Right. So I think I am gonna go. If I try something here, I'm gonna go up here.
Yep.
To there, and then work my way into
They
the
can
middle
get
of these people
opportunity.
here.
They can get opportunity attacks if you haven't hit them, can't they?
Yes, they can. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna work my way up into
Okay.
this group up there, if that's okay.
So they try and do that, but even if they hit you, it's not going to do any damage.
I am in the Valley of Death. Right. I'm gonna willfully deactivate my arms, body, and head.
Yeah.
Hopefully as my free action. And
Yeah.
then as my bonus action, I'm going to just reactivate my arms. So if everyone in the 10-foot radius of me can make a dexterity saving throw, please.
What have they got to make?
Dexterity saving throw of 19, please.
I can't. Can I just move you out of the way for a second?
Yeah, you can.
Because it's not letting me. Okay, so it's going to take slightly more than that. So group check, dexterity. Yep.
Yep.
19. Damage is how much?
11 force damage.
11 force damage. Yep. And what happens if they say? Oh, it doesn't matter. So 1 past 19. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Sorry.
There we go. 1
Sorry, I
past,
just
2
clicked
2 past. Okay. So look at he failed, 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 failed. There you go. I'll put you back. Okay.
Yeah. So if they pass, they take no damage.
Yep.
Right. And then with my arms activated, that was my bonus action.
Yep.
I'm then gonna come to this spot here. So I'm next to this guy, and
Yep.
I'm gonna wail on the 2 guys in front of me.
Those
So
2 there. Yep.
that's- Yep.
Okay.
1. There's 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's 13 force.
Okay. You want to go through the first one and hit and kill the second as well.
Yep. And then I'm gonna punch this guy down here.
Okay.
So hopefully reaching past.
Yeah, you can
our
do that.
friend.
Yep.
That's 27 to hit.
That hits.
And 12 force damage.
12 force damage, and he takes him out as well. There we go. He goes.
Have the minions come off the turn order?
I think they have because we killed them. Where were they? They were after.
I don't remember. They were before
just
me.
before
That's all
me.
I remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get one of these. I'm just gonna copy him. I'm gonna paste him up in the corner here. And I'll just use him. So initiative for that one. That is, what was it? So what was your initiative, Iskip?
Mine was
20.
20.18. If you
Okay.
did 20.19.
Yeah, I'll do it 20. I'll just get just after yours then. Okay. And we are. Iskip's just gone. Now it's the. Oh, he hasn't moved. He should be down here. It is now to the pitlings going. Okay. These are just charging in. One, 2, dum, 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 dum. How many? There's too many of them.
We'll play a game of checkers there, where you just stack them up, you know, make theme.
So a brick against you. There's going to be 3 groups of minions attacking you, and these ones here are going to go there and here. Okay, so against Iskip, nothing happens to you because they can't damage you. Against Brick, you're going to have 3 lots of attacks. First one's with claws. Yep. So I'll just look at that with a claw attack. 15 plus 4 is 11 plus 4 is 15. No.
Nope.
Spit attacks. 21, 25 to hit.
That hits.
That does 20 poison damage.
Okay.
And the last one is going to do a 9 plus 14 to hit. Okay?
Nope.
2 of these elf warriors now go down. He is going to be down to his last legs. And 1, 2, 3 attacks against him. I'm just playing with myself here, I think. That is advantage because he's surrounded. So that is 16. So he goes down as well. And one of those then gets turned into one of those little pitlings, consumes a soul and gets turned into another one of these ruinants. That one there. So he is here. That is them done. Boris.
Okie dokie. Boris is going to move here.
Yep.
And he's going to swing against this big dude that's being really annoying.
Okay.
Recklessly, of course.
This one here. Yep. Yep.
That's the one.
Yep. 29 to hit. Whack. That is 10, 15 damage. Yep.
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 And we'll take a second swing.
Yep. That is 22 to hit. It is 12, 17 damage. Okay, and he's looking very injured.
Well, he should be dead.
He's not.
Just not good enough.
Brick. You are surrounded by these little creatures. You are poisoned. You have disadvantage on your attacks and ability checks.
Okay.
They are stinking.
In which case, I'll pop Fighting Spirit to keep my advantage. Well,
Yep.
not advantage to hit
Yep.
normally.
Yep.
And away we go.
So 20.
26.
Yep, that is 17 damage. So,
Yep.
which ones are you hitting?
Preferably ones down south first.
Okay, there and there. 2 get blown out.
Okay. We'll carve through a few to the northeast of me. With a 14.
That is 18 damage. Dunk. Dunk. Yep. And you're just swiping through them. It's like you got a scythe going through long grass.
And so I don't kill anyone else by mistake, I will step into that empty gap.
Okay, so they get an attack. So one of them gets an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fine. That's fine.
With a 6.
Nope. 28 to hit for 20 damage.
Yep.
And then we will action surge and hopefully get rid of a few more.
Go for it.
So 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's 24 damage.
Yep. 24 damage. Hold it.
Yes.
You take 3 of them then.
Wicked. 16 to hit.
That hits.
That's 21 damage.
You take 2 of them out.
And last but not least, final hit.
Jesus. Natural 1.
Oh, that one's a miss.
Okay, so
Unfortunately, none of the good guys are in range.
Okay, so you just hit the ground and there's just sparks as you do that. The demon leader looks at what's happening here. And he lifts his maw and he just yells into the sky. A blood bray. This demon unleashes an otherworldly braying that causes the internal organs of nearby creatures to twist and rupture. Each creature within... is he going to try and move? Actually, he's going to go to... He's going to go. He can attack. You can have an attack of opportunity against him as he skips past those people. Skip.
I will punch him once then and try to stun him so he can't move.
I don't. Can you do that? I don't think you can do that with attack of opportunity. Can you?
I don't know. It doesn't say. But happy to play it that way.
Yeah, because that's the sentinel skill, isn't it?
No, so stunning. Yeah,
that's a
yes,
that's a
true.
feat. Yeah,
that is true. Yeah. So 16 to hit.
That misses as he skips past you, and he makes that braying sound, and basically everybody within 20 feet of him, which is Brick, all the elves, Boris. Actually, the start of his go, he's going to. It started. The bray is. There's two parts. There's a first part when you see a couple of the demons around him just start laughing, and then the third bit the second part where he just unleashes this. So, can please people up here make Constitution saving throws for me, please? He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. I'm going to say, he fails. He fails. He fails.
I'm going to re-roll that.
He fails.
So, 1 second.
Boris passes.
Try again.
Brick passes second time. Iskit passes. You take 18 necrotic damage.
Those who pass.
Those who pass. These elves get wiped out. Sorry,
Damn.
I shouldn't have done that. They go down.
DM, depending on who gets hit by that, I'd like to spirit shield.
You can't take any reactions.
I've had a turn since then.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
So you're going to try and spirit shield, are you?
Yeah, well, I'm specifically looking at the leader of the elves. So I don't know whether he passed or failed.
He's all. I haven't done him yet.
Okay.
He is going to make a saving throw. He fails.
Okie dokie. I would like to spirit shield that one if that's okay.
Okay.
So I'll 4d6 that.
Yep. 17. No, I'm going to say he can't get hit by his own bray. So he failed. So he takes minus 17. So he still goes down writhing on the ground. Oh, it's not making the noise anymore. That's because. Thank you very much. The APIs have. Let's just restart that.
That's really good.
Okay. And this guy, this is the important one. Fails as well. The mage goes down. Okay, that's him done. Dak.
Cool.
I'm just reloading APIs.
That's alright. It's going to take me a minute to change slightly what I was going to do.
There's a delayed from all those elves.
So we will move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Yep.
And then we've still got a whole bunch in and around there, don't we? So I'm going to find it, and I'll turn it if you'll let me. Like that. And I'll stick that next to Brick there. So I'll grab those ones there.
Okay.
For a tidal wave again.
Just so roll your damage. And this water's just flopping around.
19.
19. So they're going to have to. I'm just going to have to move that out of the way. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those 6 there to make saving throws. Make saving throw 1. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Was it
19.
Constitution?
Dex.
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 Fail. Fail. Pass. Pass. Fail. Fail. So 2 pass.
Cool.
I'm gonna
so
say
the passes take half.
Yep. Doesn't kill them. Doesn't damage them.
Cool.
Okay. So you can take a load of them out. Yep.
Yeah, that's me done.
And he's down onto 0 as well. He should have an X on him. He doesn't. So he's not doing anything. These guys now. This guy is now going to jump at you, Boris. Or is he?
If you go for someone else, there'll be the whole disadvantage thing going on.
Yep. He is going to shake his back at you.
Oh.
And you can see on the back, you can see clouds of salt jump off him. Could you, Brick? Dak, have you taken any damage?
No.
Okay. So you don't actually have to take any. I've rolled it then, but you get bombarded with salt. Brick and Boris need to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Okay. 23.
And you both pass, so you take 8 necrotic damage, both of you. As salt flies off its back, and it just lodges in your wounds, and they start to smart. The second one here is he's going to go up and he's going to attack Iskip with a 15 to hit. No, advantage because he's got you surrounded. 21 to hit.
Misses.
21 misses, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, you're a git, aren't you? 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, it just
Six piercing and 7 necrotic damage.
Holy poop.
And third attack is 23 to hit.
Meets beats.
9 piercing and 7 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ.
And that is him done. Lewin.
Right. Continue to advance. 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25,
I
30.
love these demons. These are great, aren't they?
I know, they're horrible little beasties, aren't they? Right, I am still concentrating on the big group on the right, so I need to keep them where they are.
Well, you can see there's not huge numbers. There's a few in there, but there's not huge numbers in there.
Yes, but if I let them go, they're all right next to Dak, who would die.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's a very good point.
So... Damn, who knew that concentration would be such a dilemma? What I am going to do is I am going to take out the little dandelion. I'm going to cast it at 2nd level.
Yep.
So that is 3, 8, 11. It takes 15 points of force damage. It's just
What does? Sorry.
This
does?
is the one in front of me here.
15 force damage, yep.
Yes.
And it just goes down and disappears into a puff of smoke.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. That was my one.
Now, come on, champion, magnanimous in victory and all that. Go get the other one. That is going to be Lewin's go.
Boris, can you just make an intelligence roll for me, please? Don't roll a 1.
Certainly can.
Ooh. You don't know what that means. If you'd rolled a 1 or less, I'd have had you just standing the whole go, just pondering what magnanimous meant. But no, that's fine. You're okay with that. JC.
Okay, JC. I think he's going to ping a shot up at this slightly bigger dude that's going for Iskip currently.
Okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe that means he gets sneak attack.
He does get sneak attack.
Awesome.
Because he's in combat.
I'll tell you what, these rogues are easy.
Not with a 13, they're not. So the arrow just arches over the creature and just bounces off its carapace.
Damn.
Okay. You're not doing him justice. Iskip.
No.
Iskip.
Right.
This creature is bearing down on you.
This is not fun. That guy's smarted. I'm gonna slap him 4 times in a flurry of fun.
Okay.
That's 20 to hit.
That hits.
10
Whack.
force damage.
Yep, you're slapping around the face, yep.
19 to hit.
Slapping around the face again.
Slap him on the other cheek. One more time, 18 to hit.
You kick him in the balls.
Right, oh, you beat me to it. Last one, I twist his neck, 28 to hit.
And his neck is twisted, but he's still looking at you now with malevolent glee on his face. Okay. Now,
Spooky dude.
saying anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Okay,
done.
now it's the pitlings go. So these guys are going to run at you, and they can't do any damage to you at all. But they're going to still crawl all over you. This one is going to go onto him. He is going to go onto this one, and he's going to go onto this one. Now, can somebody roll saving throws for me, please, for the Elven Warriors? Roll a... No, yes, you better do this, because this could go very badly wrong. It is... D20 plus... Constitution is 10, so D20... Warriors...
Nothing.
That is no things. You've got to beat, I believe it is 11. Soul Feast. No, Wisdom saving throw. I beg your pardon, it's a Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom is 8, so it's even worse. So first one fails. So can you roll 3? Oh god, who rolled three of those?
That was 3d20. It was a 2, a 3, and a 5. Yeah.
Excellent. There we go. So
I don't know what happened.
oh dear, that was that could have gone a little better for you guys. In fact, can I suggest that could have gone quite a lot better for you guys? Because those creatures there, as they consume the souls of the elves, and those elves now have just vanished. Well, they don't. The bodies are still there, but they turn into these other beasts. So they advance in the lineage of demons in front of your eyes. Boris, loads of targets.
Oops. Boris is going to move over here and he wants to kill something. Just something.
Yep.
Nobody knows this, but he hasn't killed anything yet, so he's going for this one.
Yep.
Recklessly, of course.
Oh, of course.
Does he also already have advantage because of good old Iskip being there?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. So add your strength modifier on again. So it's 14, 19, 20 plus... What's your strength?
6.
6. So 26 damage, yep. Wow.
Is this git still not dead?
No.
Right. Go for number 2.
Go for number 2. So you're pooping, yeah? Another 26 damage. So he looks very injured, but he's not quite down yet.
Right, I should have my extra 6 this time.
Sorry?
It should have had my extra 6 that time. It does. My rage has the reckless attack on top of it also, I think. It does. There we go.
Oh, right. Okay, so I've done that. So that was Well, I actually gave you an extra point there. There we go, because my maths was terrible. Okay, he's still staggering in front of you. He's not great, but he's there. Okay, Brick.
Yep, so I'm going to deal with this last chunk down here, because I think we want to get rid of as many of these as possible.
Okay, could you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Wisdom saving throw, yeah. 12, if that fails, I can re-roll it.
Oh, you've already done Indomitable.
Yeah, I have 2 stacks.
Okay, there's a baby face in the sky. It's very interesting, it's very lovely.
I will say for that, it only affects those when it appears. Once it's there, it can't get anyone who walks into it.
Oh, does it?
Does it? Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, thank God for that. Well, then...
Well, there, you can ignore it then. Good job you got a rules lawyer on your side.
Yes. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
17.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Can I just get rid of the thing in the background? It's making life difficult. Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. There we go.
And final one. The 2 on the right hand side I'll deal with.
Yeah.
They should just still be about in range.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. 17 to hit for 19 damage.
You can get them both. Bosh bosh.
Super.
And the other ones just blink their eyes and see there's Dak there to eat. It is now this demon's go. He's going to come... Oh dear, this could get very nasty. He's going to come to Boris. Now, when you've got all these people stacked like this, there's no advantages or disadvantages anymore, because it's just a big melee. So he is going to attack Boris.
Well, Boris was reckless.
Yep. So he gets advantage. This could go pretty badly for you. Let's just roll that. Okay. Natural 20.
Oof.
Yeah, that might hit.
It does. That's 12 plus 16, 28 damage.
What type?
That is slashing damage.
Okay.
I haven't finished yet. There is an issue here. One of the pincers. Roll a d6 for me, please. This is going to make you laugh. One of the pincers grabs your leg and cuts your leg right off, completely off.
Oh shit!
And it's just spurting blood, a mere flesh wound. Your speed is now halved, and you're on one leg only. That's its first attack.
Holy shit!
And it gets to attack you again. 22 to hit.
Yep.
18 slashing damage. And you're just standing there. Your legs are on the ground next to you. You could do a grab and throw it at somebody. And his third attack on you. 24 to hit. 8 slashing damage.
Well, that was very nice.
Okay. He is done. Dak.
Oh shit. Right. Okay. So Dak's gonna call out to Brick or anyone else that's listening to go and help Boris.
Yep.
And Dak is going to thing cooperates. Cast heal on Boris for 80 hit points.
Okay. As you do
Does my
that,
legs come back?
as you do that, Jesus. Oh fuck.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
I'm going to say, you remember
Okay.
earlier when guys were like, make sure you don't get petrified, and instead one of us has just lost a
Okay.
leg.
As you do that, this demon here next to Boris, it makes a. It's a little bit. Have you seen the Great Wall movie? That really rubbish movie with Mark Wahlberg in. It's like one of those creatures in there, and these gills from behind its head start to flutter, and it makes a very discordant noise. Boris, how much did you heal?
80.
Boris, you take 80 damage. Iskip.
What?
Iskip, you take 80 damage. Can you both actually? So before you do it, can you both make Constitution saving throws for me, please?
What kind of damage?
All of it, apparently.
Make a Constitution saving throw first. So Boris, you fail on that, so you take 80. When a creature within 60 feet of the Ruinant regains hit points from a power, a spell, or similar supernatural effect, the Ruinant corrupts the effect. The target regains no hit points, and the target and each of the Ruinant's enemies within 5 feet of the Ruinant must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take necrotic damage equal to half. Oh, beg your pardon. So, Boris, you take 40 necrotic damage. Iskip, you won't take any of that because you passed your saving throw.
Oh, that's okay then.
I'm not sure about that. Nothing about that is okay.
So, Boris, you took 40 damage. I beg your pardon. I didn't read it properly. The target regains no hit point. Jesus, that's good. I like that. I'd love to drop that on you when you're doing a heal spell as well. So your leg starts to sort of go a bit gangrenous around the stump now. Verdant Guard, no, he's dead. Actually, they have gone this go because those Ruinants have already gone. So because they turned this go. So Lewin, the battlefield suddenly changed badly.
That's just horrible. Just a horrible thing to do, really. Yeah. That's this one here, isn't it?
Which one?
Who just did that?
No, this one here.
That one there did the horrible wail.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just terrible. Well, let's see if we can make him disappear. So that one's the leader. These are the ones that have come out from when the metamorphosed pitlings turned into these ones. See.
That is the leader one. That's the one that let out the initial wail that made people made them did the corruption. The spell you saw the Ruinant here waggle his fins behind his head and corrupt it.
That's very good. Well, I don't like the fact that there's a horrible big row of them approaching me, so I'm just going to tweak around in its mind a bit. And can it make me an intelligence saving throw?
Which one? Sorry, which one?
It's the one in the middle.
This one here, yep.
That one.
What sort of saving throw?
Intelligence.
Intelligence, yep. 16.
That is a fail, but if it is immune to being frightened, this has no effect.
You don't know.
I don't know. So if it works, it can no longer distinguish friend from foe.
Yep.
If it doesn't work, it just acts as normal.
So I am just going to put on the moment that. So you know what it means. Okay.
Good. And I'm just going to take the place. The leader should really be leading the front here. So
yeah, absolutely.
Being his right-hand man, I'll stand right behind him, supporting his decisions.
JC.
Oh, JC is doing his whole Legolas things. He's going to go at the big, horrible, scary leader guy again.
Yep. Does it this time? Sinks an arrow into it and does 20. It goes into the back of its head. He's a small, indistinct cat who seems a bit innocuous, but he just drops an arrow and it just goes right under his armpit. There we go. This fight's great. I haven't coughed for ages. Iskip. Iskip. There's a stench coming from those. There's ode abyss coming from those little pitlings just north of you. You know they can't damage you.
Yeah, I am going to. How's this tentacled friend looking in front of me?
Very injured.
Okay.
He's been on the tender ministrations of Boris.
I'm going to give him a slap of fun.
Yeah, go for it.
For a 13 to hit.
And you slapped him.
Snap his neck the other way.
And you snap, and his head just falls off, and he falls onto the ground. Boris looks visibly annoyed. That was my kill.
I lost
think you like it, mate. Oh god. Okay. Right. I'm then gonna take out these last little guy here to my left.
Yep.
With a 15 to hit.
Yep. Held it.
It's 10.
Yep.
And then
take 2 of them.
If I use my bonus action, I haven't. No. So I'm gonna bonus action.
Yep.
Flurry of blows this guy here.
Yep. Go for it.
Come on, Sorry, I'm trying to click the buttons. 20 to hit.
Yep. And you wipe him out too. Yep.
Fantastic. And then I'm going to come around here. And my last flurry of blows, I'm going to slap this guy.
Go for it.
Shut up, you fool.
And he says, and he just laughed. You try to do it, and he picks up a leg, and he just spars. He fences with a leg that he's got in his hand. You don't know where he got it from.
Hey.
And I will come down here.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
My turn.
Pitlings. There's not many of them left, so I'm not using. He's just spare. So he is going to run to here. Try and consume. Can somebody make for me, please, a wisdom saving throw for this guy? Now that is a D20 plus with a +4.
After my incredibly successful roll last time, I went for it again.
Yeah,
So
and he's
21.
fine. So he doesn't succeed with that. This one here is going to run at Brick. You can see that these ones are mindless. And he goes for an attack on his own, gets a natural 1. It just falls over in front of Brick, under your boot, Brick. Boris.
Okay, how are we doing this? As I am one-legged.
Go on, hop along.
Hop along.
Your movement is halved.
I mean, if that's it.
It still seems quite generous for only one leg.
It does, doesn't it?
Who's got his leg right now?
The demon.
Oh, amazing.
He's actually used it to parry your blows, your flurry of blows.
But damn foot, Boris.
Excellent. Okay, we are going to take a swing at this guy then.
Okay, go for it.
Dive.
Give me my leg back.
Recklessly, of course.
Music,
Of
baby,
course.
help music.
Okay, recklessly. That.
Hey.
Natural 20. Well done. So that is. No, this hasn't done that properly, has it? So that's 11 plus 8. That's 19. Plus the rage is 24. Plus another 1 is 25. Plus 6 is 31. Okay. Tries to parry it, but it fails. Yep.
Snap his shin.
Yeah, Boris may end up just destroying his own leg.
Don't do that.
So that is 5, 6, 14, another 20 damage as you wreck this, because you have advantage on this, don't you? Because it skips on the other side. So that is, so he's actually starting to look injured.
Excellent. Because I did get a natural 20 against him, everyone would have advantage on him.
Okay, excellent. Brick, you've got a little pitling right next to you.
Well, it would help if I muted myself. Well, let's just kick his head in.
Go for it. Go for a kick.
Yeah, go on then. I need to open up my sheet again. Sorry, I realised I crashed during Yuskip's turn, so I just need to get that back open. 1 second.
It does 187 damage. Splits the continent in half.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can do a lot more than that if I was extremely lucky. Right, so yeah, I was going to stamp on his head after he missed.
Go for it.
So ignore the fire part.
Yep.
23.
Splat. You just splatted him.
Burst.
His head bursts and into bits, and you got black gore on your boot now.
I will move over here 20 feet, and I will hopefully be able to hit the minion and maybe the person next to him. Potentially, I don't know how it's going to work.
If you hit the minion, you can only hit other minions with overkill.
Okay. Well, we'll get rid of the last minion.
Okay.
Probably not the best turn for a move, but oh well. Splat.
He goes.
He'll be dead.
Yep, he's gone. Yep.
And then we will deal with this one right in front of me.
Yep.
24 to hit for 22 damage.
22 damage. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is a whack. Let's make sure a. That is fine. 24 damage. Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, it is now the big demon's go. He now looks at Boris, and he just smiles, and he goes to attack you again. He just drops the leg on the floor, and he goes in with the pincer. Oh, first of all, let's just do that. No, he doesn't get that back. Pincer attack, 27 to hit.
Yep.
That's 18 slashing damage.
Yep.
So he has to attack you, hasn't he? Because if he does, he gets a disadvantage against everybody else.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. There's no rule that says he has to.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Another 27 to hit, 18 slashing damage.
Ouch.
And 23 to hit.
Yep.
That is 14 slashing damage. And he does a braze into the air again. And you can see these three ruinants here arch their back, and they just look a bit more formidable.
Does the one in the middle do anything?
He does the same. Dak.
Cool. So healing's not such a great idea. So we're going to, when I find the thing, I can do that. Come on, that way. Wild shape.
Yep.
And then we'll do the earth elemental.
Yep.
When he wants to do it. And then I'm going to go and try and twat these ones.
Okay. Go for a twat. Which one are you going for?
We'll do the one on the left.
Okay, go for it.
Split a couple of them. 24 and 25.
I'm going to give you advantage on those because you got Iskip other side of him.
Ah, cool.
Or you can just keep those, up to you.
And that.
Okay. So
Yeah, so it's 25, 23.
Okay, so well, we'll take your 25, 10 bludgeoning and 21 bludgeoning, so it's 31 bludgeoning damage altogether. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's magical damage, isn't it?
It
Yep.
is.
Yep. 31. Yep.
Yep.
Whacked.
There we go. Nice. And doing anything else?
Lovely. No, that's all I can do for the minute.
He is dead. Oh, now there goes. Need to put those on the turn markers. I'm just going to copy it. This guy doesn't exist. I'm just going to put him up at the top of the map, so a copy of him, so I can have him in the order. Where was he? We lost him. We lost everybody.
No, I'm still here.
Yep, still.
Why is he not in there? He's not going in. I don't know why he's not going in. Okay, well, I just have to remember they're on 1. Okay, so they'll be at the end of it. So, can somebody roll a d6 for me, please? For the middle one. Middle ruinant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5, 6 is Dak. He goes for you, Dak. Yep. He goes for 3 attacks with his bloodletting claws. 9 to hit.
Misses.
19 to hit.
That hits.
It's 6 piercing and 9 necrotic damage, and you can't take reactions. And 26 to hit.
That hits too.
Another 9 plus 6.
So what's that? 15 and 15. 30.
Yep. This one here is
this magical?
It counts as. It doesn't say. So. It doesn't say. So I assume the necrotic. Okay, so make the piercing is going to be non-magical then. but the necrotic is.
Right. Okay.
I'll let you do the maths. If you're gonna have snarky creatures like that.
4, 3, 7.
Okay. The Ruinant next to Brick is going to attack Brick.
2.
In fact, what he's going to do, he is going to shake his booty at you. Cost him a soul to do that. And so everybody within 60 feet who is taking any damage. Lewin, you've not taken any damage, have you?
I have not taken any damage.
Okay. How far is him away? Jacques has taken damage, I believe. I don't think he's fully healed.
I don't think he has. No, he has. Sorry, you're right. Yeah,
Yep.
he has. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
everybody.
think everyone's taken damage other than
Lewin.
and Dak, right?
Nope.
No, well,
Dax
Dak has now.
So everybody has to make, for me, please, a Constitution saving throw. So Boris fails, Brick passes, Iskit passes.
The difference between
Sorry,
a
that's last
save.
one was Jack.
First one, Jack.
The difference between a save and a check is I get to add proficiency, isn't it?
You will get your proficiency. Do you have strength proficiency? Do you have Constitution proficiency anyway? As Dak?
No.
No, then you won't get
Not
that.
Constitution.
No, you won't get that then. So you.
I can only. I think I can only do a Constitution check on the
Really?
Earth Elemental sheet. I think.
Yeah, so rules as written, when you're elemental form, strength, constitution, dexterity, you use your current form, but any feats and such carry over. So Warcaster would still apply to you, Dak.
Right, okay.
So Jack fails, everybody else passes. So that is 16 necrotic damage to Jack and 8 necrotic damage to everybody else. Okay. And now you can see Brick in his eyes as a ravenous look. This one here, Ruinant, is going to attack. In fact, he's going to come here and he is going to attack Iskip. And he's going to have advantage with that. 26 to hit.
That hits.
8 piercing, 7 necrotic. So that's, you don't have any resistance to anything, do you? So that's 15 damage. 20 to hit.
That misses.
And advantage 24 to hit.
That hits.
That's 11 damage altogether. Okay. That is him done. He is dead. Dak. Oh,
Cool.
have we done something wrong there?
Yeah, that
missed-
feels like it came round to me real quick.
It did.
Yeah,
That's
you skipped me.
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
the thing is up the sheet's gone the wrong way around again. So who is it? It's
Yeah,
Lewin.
seems
There we go,
to be
Lewin.
flipping, yeah.
It is me. Okay, lots of nasty big guys up front, so I suppose it's my patron duty to help them out. So I'm just going to step in the middle there, and then from one of my rings it starts glowing bright green. And why is that a spell DC? Oh, cool! It's deleted the spell. That is fantastic. Cool. Well, as that's broken here, just take a mind sliver. Can I do an intelligence save while I fix this?
What were you trying to do? A chromatic
I was
orb?
trying to do chromatic orb, but it's deleted everything when I leveled up.
Oh.
So for this turn, I will just mind sliver. So can it just do a intelligence save?
Failed miserably.
Oh, good to know. So it takes 13 points of psychic damage
Yep.
and minus 1d4 from its next save.
If you remember that for me.
Will do.
Okay. JC.
Okie dokie. JC's carrying on doing what he's doing. He's going for the big guy.
Okay, go for it.
So we'll ping in.
I'm going to say there is before you launch, there is Iskip in the way. There's a potential you could hit Iskip with the arrow.
Okay, I clicked that before you said it. Would you like me to roll again?
No, that's fine. Iskip, an arrow comes hurtling towards you.
It has to hit me for me to catch it.
It's going to hit you.
With a fifth.
I'm going to let it.
I can't take reactions because of the guy that hit me a second ago.
You can't. Okay, forget that. Yeah. Okay, forget that. I was going to let you do something somatic, like pick up the arrow at the end and just stuff it in his face. But okay, no. So that it misses the big guy. Sorry about that, JC. Much better when Mike plays him.
God, come on, man.
Yeah, Iskip.
Righty ho. Big screaming dude. That's purple. He's giving me a headache, so let's try our best to shut his face.
You don't get advantage and against him. He doesn't get advantage against you.
Do I get advantage because of Boris's smack?
You do because of his smack, yes.
Right, okay, let me try again. So it's still a 30 to hit and 13 force damage.
How much?
13.
13 force damage, yep.
Yep, and if he can make a Constitution saving throw of 19, please.
Let's have a look at this. Who are you? You're the big guy, isn't it? You're attacking.
Yeah.
Now we did say that the key pet is not a magical effect, didn't we? Can't remember what we said. Actually, it is a magical effect, so he has advantage against that.
It's magical.
Yeah. Okay. So 21.
He passes. Damn him. Right. What I will then do next is I'll hit him again.
Go for it.
23 to hit.
Whack! You hit him again.
Cool. Is he looking like he's on his last legs?
He's looking badly injured.
Okay, I'm sure someone else can take that. Did I see which beastie Lewin had slithered? Mine slithered.
You wouldn't have no idea.
Oh, okay. That's
a shame. You wouldn't know.
I was going to say, the effect of it, they see like a swirling of rose petals, but it's psychic. No one else can see it.
That's a shame. Right, well, sod's law then. I will, I'll just punch the big baddie again. I'm going to try and steal this off Boris, why not? And that's another 26 to hit.
Whack, you hit him again.
It's 10 force damage.
Okay.
Sorry, that was as a flurry, so one more. Burning through these keys. If it comes through. That's a 30 to hit with 12 force damage.
And he just crumples on the ground under your flurry of blows in front of Boris. Boris is starting to look a bit annoyed.
Try and pick up Boris's leg in triumphant.
Okay. Pitlings, no. Boris. Everything you're trying to beat up dies in front of you.
Something has to die. Iskip's the closest.
Is Boris acting out is Boris acting more murdery than usual?
No, that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
He has lost the leg. I think he's going to hop over here.
Yep.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, we can do that.
He hops.
Sorry, I'm having an off day today. I lost a limb this morning.
He gives you a fucking murderous look as he goes past. Hopping past. And then takes a couple of swings at this thing.
You passed your leg on the floor, by the way.
No, I've picked it up.
You picked it up. You've eaten it.
It's my leg,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
If you eat my leg...
Okay.
It seems okay, I'll take a couple of swings.
If you were there, you would get advantage. Because of Dak.
Excellent. So we'll do this old super reckless thing.
Okay. Whack, he hits. That's a hit. That's 10. Oh, you've done the super reckless thing. Okay, you've already done it. So that's 11, 22 damage. Yep.
Yep. Take another
one. You're not using any of the Fusto special toys, are you?
I don't have any. Jack used them all. He used all of them.
Use all of his invisibility.
Well, they do come back after a sleep. Some of them come back after a long sleep.
They come back at dawn, and I rolled a 1, so I got to use 1 in the last session.
Oh, right. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Okay, how much damage was that? That was 22 again, yep. Okay.
Yep.
So you're tenderising them for somebody else to finish them off.
Excellent. That's
Okay.
what I like to hear.
Okay, you doing anything else?
Fuming.
A brick.
Yeah, give me 1 second. My browser has completely crashed, so I might have to refresh. I can't click on anything.
While you're doing that, I've been trying to keep up with the kill count, and you and Isgip are absolutely neck and neck currently.
Good. That's the plan. Still not working. Hang on. Right. Okay. Sorry about that. Right. Yeah, we're going to continue weighing on this one next to me. 29 to hit. So assuming this hit. Oh, have we lost the
Oh wait, yep. Sorry, I was on mute. I was coughing. Yep.
That's
Whack.
fine. No worries. Yeah, so that's 29 to hit. That'll be 23 damage.
Yep, done that. Yep. Number 1. Number 2.
22 to hit for 21 damage.
Yep. Yep.
And final one is a 15 for 16 damage.
That just gets him for 16 damage. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That is my turn.
That is your turn. He is no longer with us. Dak.
Cool. Snazzy. So I'm going to carry on. He's moved away slightly, so I should move to him. Actually,
Okay.
no, I won't. I'll stay where I am. And I'll hit the one in the middle.
You've still got. I think you can hit him from there. You
Can
still,
I?
Yeah, you can still hit him. Yeah, yeah.
Cool, I'll continue hitting the same one then.
Okay, you got advantage.
Yeah. So 26.
Okay, it's 14 and
19.
so what's the next damage? So 14 and 15, 29 damage. Yep.
Yeah.
So that creature is just rocked backwards and is just about holding itself together.
Cool.
He is dead. They get to go now. So this one is going to he's just going to scarper. Okay, Brick, you get an attack of opportunity. And as he's running away from you, you just hack him down from behind. This one is going to attack Dak, because he has to. 15 to hit.
Misses.
13 to hit.
Misses.
15 to hit.
Misses again.
And this one is going to he disengages and just runs off. That's what he's doing. And that's them done. Alright, Lewin.
From looking at these things, is there any sort of intelligence to them? Or are they purely because they're operating
They're
in
just
instinct?
snarling. It's very difficult to see. It's like trying to see if a Rottweiler is intelligent.
Yeah, fair enough. Better safe than sorry. Right, hopefully it'll work this time again. I'm going to bring up one of my diamond rings and I'm going to fire out a big plume of flame at this one here. That's a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. And it just falls down in a load of flame. There's just the one left, which is attacking Dak. JC.
Is Dak kind of in between me and my target?
Yeah, quite a lot. So he's going to have at least half 50% cover.
Okay,
Probably
shall
with
I go-
probably with Dak there, with him there, probably 3/4 cover. That's plus 5 to his armor class.
Okay. Well, Jacques, seeing everyone walk away, start doing a run. He goes, "Oh well, that's that then," and he just kind of sits down and starts cleaning himself.
Excellent. Iskip. Upside down Iskip.
I feel like I'm being set up by Boris. I'm gonna hit this guy.
Oh,
Yep.
opportunity attack. You moved away from me.
Right, I'll come and stand here and slap him 3 times.
Go for it.
1, 2, and the 3. That's
And they
23
all
to
hit. They all hit.
That is 23. That's 30 points of force damage.
30. Yep. Okay. And he needs to get a saving throw. Yep. End of his go. Is that you done?
That's me done.
Boris.
Oh, sorry. I didn't use a key point. Sorry, it's not 30. It's 23 force damage. I don't get the third attack because I didn't use a key point.
Okay.
You had to take this away from me, didn't you?
Boris, go for it.
Boris hops over here angrily, and he's going to attack recklessly.
Go for it. That hits. Whack with the flail for 27 damage. That's nice. Yep. And again. And another 25 damage. So he is still up. Right, you're just setting him up for everybody else as a true champion.
Boris is going to move. Here.
Brick. You'll see your prey in front of you. Boris just gets in the way.
Yeah.
He's only got one leg. Attack low.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thankfully, I can still get him. Right, so yeah, let's have at him, and hopefully not go past and lose Boris's other leg. Oh well, fuck.
It'll be fine. I'll fix it tomorrow. Don't worry.
Right, could you roll for me? So first of all, you hit him, but could you also roll for me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? 1 to 6, please.
Oh, do I hit him as well? Okay, fantastic.
3. Guess who that is? So
Boris.
you do 21 damage to the creature, and you do 21 damage to Boris. 6 fire and 15 slashing damage to Boris.
You don't have much luck not getting hit by other players, do you?
I'm sure you aim for it.
Rick, well done. You're killing lots of people. Mostly your own side.
Hey, not 20.
Yay! So, Brick, how do you want to do this?
Hey!
Hey!
You pick up the leg.
I was going to say, I slice off each of his tendrils like pieces of sashimi, and they just like land on Boris's leg that's nearby like a little platter. Before slicing him down the middle afterwards, of course.
And he just screams as he just explodes into black smoke, and you smother both Dak and Boris with black ichor. Iskip is covered already. You couldn't tell if you hit him as well. And then you look up and you just see Boris standing there on one leg, swaying slightly. And the battlefield is quiet.
Who has my leg currently?
I think it's on the floor now, with some sashimi on it.
Boris will hop over to his leg.
Yeah, save the leg. Don't destroy it.
Okay. It is quiet. You just see the bodies of the dead elves lying on the ground. Some of them with a horrific expression on their face. Some of them just normal death agonies, which is unpleasant enough. JC sits down, kicks a stone because he feels still tired and feels like he's not done as good as he normally does today. What are you going to do, Wafflehouse?
Well, once we've had a long rest, I can fix Boris's limb issue.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I'm sure this can be easily mended. Where is Boris's leg?
I'm holding it currently and I'm pushing it up to the stump.
Right.
Boris, can you just make an intelligence roll for me, please? You're doing it backwards.
He's got the foot at the stump.
Yeah.
Can I look at Boris's leg?
You can. You can see it was just completely dissected off.
Oh dear.
A very clean
Your
cut.
leg's been cut off.
What do I do?
Right, I'm going to try something, but this is going to hurt terribly and probably won't work. What do you say?
Try away, my friend.
Right, what I need you to do... Oh, you got that back to front. I'm just going to... You just see Lewin sort of just 360s the legs to get it the right way around.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right. Now, when I say push down... Are you ready?
What am I pushing?
Hold on, Lewin reaches into his bag and pulls out a piece of chicken jerky, and he's just going to sort of just pop it in Boris's mouth. And say, "You're going to want to bite down on this."
Oh, he instantly starts eating it.
Good enough. Right. And with that, I'm going to just very gently, with my whopping 8 strength, just push down the severed parts to each other. And with that, I'm going to try and pump a 4th level cure wounds into it.
You know this would not fix a separated limb.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm just going to see what happens.
Okay. The skin of the stump forms over, leaving an ugly red welt there.
Well, I'm out of ideas. This is normally a cleric druid sort of thing anyway. You seem to be fine without your leg. It's perfectly fine.
There's got to be other ways we can do this. Can we, like, pin it on? Or strap it on?
Let's just bandage him up, keep it safe, and then when we've slept, I'll fix it in the morning.
Are we putting his leg in the bag of holding?
I have an idea, which is positively terrible, but may just work.
Well, why don't you hold it there, and we'll stop until next week. How about that?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to think how you can get some super glue onto his leg.
I just really enjoy the fact that back at the start it was like, don't get petrified, but we didn't have on the bingo card lose a limb.
No one saw that coming.
Neither did Boris.
He certainly didn't.
It's funny you say superglue. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Well, these demons are courtesy of Matt Colville. And
boy, Matt Colville.
Yeah.
He never throws horrible things at his players.
No, we did the Kickstarter for Flea Mortals, and it's on Roll20 for you guys to look at if you want. So you can look at all these compendia and stuff. I don't know if you've actually looked at the compendia, what we've got. You've got loads of other stuff apart from the basic books.
I've started having a browse. Through it. The deep magic stuff is very interesting.
It is very interesting, but you can't be a third wizard because it's just too powerful.
But all it does is it makes the Divine Soul Sorcerer look like a bit of an umpty.
Yeah, well, it's just a bit pointless. It just defeats other classes, really, doesn't it? So what's the point? It's like the business about doing a stunning strike on somebody doing an opportunity attack. Well, that is the Sentinel feature. So I say, yeah, I can't do that. But you can do it when you attack him, which you did.
Yeah.
But he passed quite nicely because he has resistance to magical attacks or magical things or effects.
Yeah, it's a good way to balance out Stunning Strike, I think, that because it can be a fair or pretty OP ability for a really small cost.
Yeah, but monks don't have much else really.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
Apart from the fact that that encounter was designed specifically with Iskip in mind, with all the poison stuff flying around.
Yeah, that was good fun. That was like just walking into a horde of monsters. And
it was like going to the hornet's nest, but you had a suit on, so you were fine. I did say before you turned up, we need Iskip here because you need him for the next encounter.
Lewin, do you know how many people you killed?
Don't think I killed anyone there.
No, I don't think you did. I think
yes, you did. You killed
Jack.
one at the end with the chromatic orb.
Oh, quite right. Ghastly business, really.
Okay, so the numbers we're sitting at then, Boris and Jacques are equal last with 0 kills. Lewin got 1. These aren't precise numbers. I think Dak was around 14.
I think this champion business needs a recount.
Well, talking about champions, so Iskip and Brick were very close. I've got Iskip on 26 and Brick on 29, which would make Brick the champion, but he killed an elf, so he forfeits, and Iskip is in fact champion.
Yeah, I mean, it happened in the tournament, so it doesn't bother me. Just to save again.
At least there was no witnesses left this time.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should have saved someone.
Fantastic.
I did try.
You do like minions, don't you? Brick, you could just go through them with their iCab.
Oh, they're ridiculous.
I can go through allies and enemies alike.
Yeah. And Boris, if you had Fusto at full power, you could have just basically just cleared swathes of these things.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm looking forward to that.
But I quite like this idea about them sort of consuming souls.
Yeah.
Because this very nearly happened last week at one point. When you went down to 0 hit points and you went to 1 instead.
Oh yeah.
Boys, you'd gone down to 0, he would have lunched on you, and you would have. And once your soul's taken, you can't come back.
Well, there's one spell which can bring you back.
There is one spell, but you don't have it.
Yeah.
Not until level 20. That's one rule I'm going to enforce. Can't have that until you're level 20. Because it's too OP otherwise.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Right.
Outside of the session, Mike, I got a question for you. How does private medical care rank up against the public?
It's quicker. It depends what you're having, what's been done.
Dental work.
Dental work, private is much better.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
I've had private and NHS dentists, and the NHS dentist basically, if you've got a problem, they'll just chop your tooth out. They won't try and restore it. Whereas a private dentist will actually try and do it properly, but it costs you an arm and a leg.
See, I'm on this interesting dynamic where I go to a private dentist.
Shall we stop the recording now?
Because patients.
Yeah. Let's stop the recording.